Hi everyone, it is the middle of the summer. I hope you're enjoying this summer. It is hot and humid, so I hope that you stay hydrated and listen to Ottawa Public Health advisory relating to heat warnings. We're here by the pool. I hope that you're enjoying the pool. We have amazing wading pools, outdoor pools, indoor pools at the city. There's tons of open swims for you to cool off over the summer period for you and your family. You might also have a private pool. So today I'm meeting with Bylaw Services just to go over some of the regulations that we have in place so that you understand them and to ensure you and your family and your guests' safety throughout the summer. In a few minutes I'll be meeting with Allison Sandor. As a former lifeguard, I want you to be in the water, but I also want you to be safe in and around the water. So I'm with Allison Sandor, who's the Public Information Officer for Bylaw Services. Allison, I'll start by thanking your group. You do such amazing work in our city. Your array of services is wide-ranging from private property to parking to the various bylaws that council passes. So I want to thank you for helping informing businesses and residents of the city bylaws and why they're in place. And today we're talking about private pools. The city's in the business of regulating private pools for safety reasons. Maybe you could set up some of the context of why we put bylaws in place.
Exactly. We want to make sure that kids are safe in particular, because every year we hear about lots of kids, unfortunately, and people who don't necessarily know how to swim falling in pools and drowning, and these deaths are preventable. That's why we have the pool enclosure bylaw in place. We want to make sure that you have a proper enclosure around your pool so somebody doesn't fall into it and pass away.
If someone hears this for the first time and wonders, hey, I didn't know about this, where can they get more information?
You could always look at ottawa.ca/pool enclosures. All the information about what you need is there. So you always need a pool enclosure permit with your pool, regardless of its age. And what we're looking for really is to ensure that that pool enclosure is at least 1.5 meters high. We want to make sure that the gate itself is self-closing, self-locking, and that it's always locked when the pool is not in use.
So this is to ensure that no one accesses the pool without planning to access the pool, either from your neighborhood or just someone walking into the back of the property. There's also regulations relating to patio doors, and I remember thinking about that, right? You could see a young 5-year-old. I have almost a 2-year-old now, and they're getting pretty witty with the doors. So there's also regulations relating to those patio doors to ensure that especially kids don't cross into that zone.
Yeah, and it takes just a second. And you know what? If the patio door is left unlocked and nobody's in the pool, it takes a second for them to slide the door across, walk over to the pool and fall in. My little brother almost drowned when I was a child. My mom turned around for 12 seconds to dry me off, and he was floating face down in the pool. Luckily, he's fine, but this is why we really have those regulations. We're not there because we want to come and be the big bad guy, give you a ticket. We're there to make sure that the safety precautions are in place, to make sure those doors are locked when the pool area is not in use, so that people are safe.
And it's interesting, it's a preventable cause of death, so if we plan accordingly, if for example, if you're hosting a party this summer at your rear yard, there's nothing wrong. There's organizations in Ottawa that have lifeguards that you can hire for your event. So stress-free, that lifeguard will monitor the pool throughout the event, and you can enjoy barbecuing or socializing. So, not only is there the appropriate regulations, and we want to make sure that people follow them, but there's also tools out there to ensure that everything is done safely. Allison, thank you for your great work. Again, just a reminder, if residents are looking for information, ottawa.ca, they can also call 311.
Absolutely, and I should add as well, those inflatable pools that people buy at Canadian Tire, if you have more than 2 feet of water in those pools, you need to abide by the pool enclosure bylaws. You need one of those closing gates, because those could pose a drowning risk as well.
It doesn't take a lot of water, and you want to prevent the incident. So be safe around the water this summer. Follow the rules.